Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. So today we are with Dudley and we are going to go to the gym. Okay, see you in a moment. This is my first set of squats with 92.5 kilos. So start off going from my first set to my last set. None of these sets actually felt too bad. In fact, the squats are probably the thing that I struggle with the least on the volume day. The thing that I struggle the most with, as you saw from last week, is the bench. So I wasn't really too worried overall. And you can see here my friend in the background, Dudley, he's doing some curls with the girls, and I'm doing some squats to get more junk in the trunk. And well, you can see here everything is moving steady. And the squat speed is relatively steady, not too slow at all. The technique, there is nothing noticeable that I can see being a particular issue. And with regards to the depth on most of these squats here, I can see most of these are either going below depth or just hitting depth, which is about perfect for me. This is my first set with 67.5 kilos. So if you remember from last week, I almost died on my last set, third rep in. Obviously, luckily enough, I had a spotter there obviously to help me out with that. So because I failed on my last set, I'm redoing this set and reps this week. So moving forward, something that I've been trying to focus on is really just trying to not bounce the bar off my chest, even though I ultimately am doing that in this session, which is a bit of an issue. But regardless, this actually doesn't look as bad as it does compared to normal. On my last set here, these ones did feel a little bit broken, which is why I have the wrist wraps on. And I think I'm going to attribute some of that partly because of me just bouncing the bar off my chest. So even on my last rep here, it was ropey and the bar did misgroove out of the straight line. Regardless, I still got it and I was very, very happy. So here we have my friend Dudley doing some bench press. So this is the first time he's ever been in the gym. So for him to bench anything, lift any weights, is actually quite good, considering he's not someone that likes to lift weights. He does have a YouTube channel. I will link it in the below. The reps that he's doing actually aren't too bad, considering, I think just partly because he's new to the exercise. You see in a couple of these reps here, he's actually wiggled a little bit, and I think just partly because of it's compensating with his butt moving around. Here we have our light day. We're just showing you some military press here, 42.5 kilos. So I'm supposed to do a 5x5. Unfortunately, that didn't go as well as planned. I only just managed to get the one set here, which you'll see now. Part of that I'm going to attribute to just being tired from the volume day first. Second, I'll attribute to the fact that during the morning, this is a morning session, and two, I had a bit of a poorly stomach. So you can see here the reps. Not happy. So for each of the sets moving forward, I ended up dropping the weight to a point where I could press it for 5 reps. And on this last set, I just decided to do an AMRAP, just to pump out a bit of extra volume and just to kind of burn it out, and just to make sure that I've balanced it out and done a full total of 25 reps. Onto our intensity day, the most exciting day of the week. So we've got 115 kilos here. So last week I managed a new PR, 4 reps. this week I was supposed to hit this as a working weight for 5 reps. Now I didn't make that, sadly, and I'm going to attribute that to partly, I think, just being a little bit fatigued from the weeks that I've compounded each as we've gone by. And the second thing, I think on the last rep here, was a little bit of a struggle. I think it was a question of whether I was going to poo myself and do the rep or save it. And this is the last rep right here, and you can see I've just struggled, and Dan in the back has just saved me, and I think I've just realised I'm very close to pooping my pants. So now we've got 120 kilos here. So this is supposed to be my opening weight, and this felt really rough, but regardless, it was comfortable enough. So I think moving forward on my comp day next week, I'm just going to have to just rest up as much as I can, and this should hopefully feel really easy. This is bench with 75 kilos. So last week I only managed a miserable 2 reps, and this week I managed to get all 5 that were prescribed as I had to retake. And some perspective on this, some of the reps are still a little bit bouncy, but there's a lot of tension here, so regardless, when I'm coming out from the bottom, I'm not losing any of the tension from the looks of it, and actually this just felt really, really good in general. Even this last rep, it was a little bit of a struggle, but I managed to get it, so that's the important thing. Finally, we have our deadlifts with 152.5 kilos. Now, I was supposed to hit 5 reps, but at this point, I was a little bit dead. So, I managed to get 2 out quite comfortably. The final rep here was a little rough, but hey, what can we do? So, I'm going to finish off here. Thanks all for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week for my comp video.
Exercise is horrible. Why would anyone do this? It's not fun. It hurts you badly.